Good Tuesday morning, everyone. Cliff here with Fox It Outdoors with another weekly update for the greenhouse and garden yard stuff. This one is going to be rather short just because I don't think you guys want to watch another 30-minute video of my entire yard tour. But as we can see, this little guy going pretty good. Gonna move over here to the greenhouse, already in the sunlight. Ooh. Extremely warm in here, so we're gonna pop open the vent so my plants don't fry. Oops, wrong. There we go. Tuesday on that one. There we go. As you can see, the radishes are popping up quite nicely. In the back, in these little pots, I transplanted some of the oregano. Got one there too. A little wilty on that one, but could be just because of the transplant. We'll see. Hopefully, it'll come back in a day or two. The firecrackers aren't doing anything. Nothing in there. I planted some pinto beans in this. Looks like I got to give it a little bit more water. I have pinto beans in this one. Still have absolutely nothing on the ghost peppers. Nothing down in these. More firecrackers down there. Doing absolutely nothing. As y'all can see, super wet, super moist, still nothing. All three of them are the exact same way. Going over here to my beans. Nothing popping up just yet, which is kind of shocking, because I've had this in here almost 10 days. Gonna run out here to the garden staging post. My spinach is doing fantastic over here. These plants are getting quite big. That guy's going pretty good as well. Got some lavender transplanted for a coworker. I got more beans in that one. Pinto beans. My beans, as you can see, are growing quite nicely. Cilantro, I did lose one plant. It's not 100% dead, but it is recovering. But the rest of it's getting fairly large. And that was after my stupidity of spraying it with a human use bug spray. My other spinach plant in here, going good. The other two that were in here as well died, unfortunately. He was the stronger one, so he survived. I got this little twig sticky thing here, which is a blackberry stem that I trimmed off and tried to see if I can get that one to grow. My other pole beans, or bush beans, these guys are going. That one's struggling a little bit. He might die. Other two came back pretty decently. My onions, going pretty good. I think that's my one parsley growing. Not 100%, but it looks like it's got the parsley shape to the leaf, so I got one out of like the 30 I planted in there. This is my pinto bean germination station. Just got them in an ice cube tray with water in the sun. You'll notice the large empty spot here. Those are all the ones I transplanted so far. I got more somewhere else, but I'm going to try to transplant majority of these. Found out this guy actually isn't the oregano like I thought it was. That is some sort of like fern style little tree. I don't know if you guys can see in here, if my thing will focus. Let's see here. I can zoom in as far as I can. Where's my finger at? There it is. A little green thing right there. I got a couple of them in here. Kind of hard to see. They are dispersed. Very well camouflaged. There's another one. There's a couple more in here. Look, where's my finger at? Oop, there we go. There's another one. There's one. I think those are my oregano. Finally sprouting up. Onion, had to cut off most of the head stem because that thing wilted over and died after being sprayed. Yay me, but still going good. The beans back here. Let's zoom back out. Doing fantastic. Even cut almost the top of this guy off right here. I trimmed off almost all those leaves because they were wilting and dying. But as you can see like this one here, I trimmed off the stem leaves, but it's actually growing some more leaves, doing quite well after being sprayed. And shockingly enough, back here in the corner, it's hard to see, I have another basil plant. I didn't put that in there. It just somehow blew in there or something, but it's doing what it wants to do on its own. My squashes are doing fantastic, as you can see. I still have not gotten lettuce to grow. I don't know what conditions I need, so I'll be trying some other stuff. This guy was the original, the super big one that I first transplanted. The one in the original pot, still doing fantastic. Hopefully in another couple of weeks they'll start flowering and I'll start getting bees and stuff to germinate the seeds. Or pollinate, sorry, not germinate, pollinate. Nothing on the bell pepper front. My other spinach are doing fairly well. This guy here, struggling a little bit, but it hasn't died. And mind you, I sprayed most of these with the human spray, with the human bug spray. Doing good, doing good, doing good. This guy, super runty, but hasn't died yet, so that's a plus. And then I've got my one over here, which is almost as big as the other ones, the one in the first pot. I'm gonna go run down real quick to my awesome radish bin, and I actually have good news on this one. Let's see if I can find them. I have, not on this side, it is on this end. I have, let's see if I can do it. Gotta find them. I know there's some on here. I saw it yesterday when I was looking. But way down there, under my finger, under the leaves, the bottom of my hand, that's actually got a radish growing. I finally actually have some growth on these things. I'll remember next time to put it in deeper dirt. That way I can get bigger radishes. But I do finally have some radishes. If you guys would like, I can zoom in a little ways, or as much as I can. And hopefully you'll be able to see this. Let me get my shadow on my... Ooh, yeah, that'll work. We are going to pluck this guy. Let's see. See what I'm talking about? He's got down there. See the bulb? I finally have radish. So let's go pull this guy out real quick. And we have... Oh, I pulled out two of them because the leaves are intertwined. Let's see if I can't get this guy back in there. Let him grow some more. So we have, as you can see, one somewhat small radish, but still a radish nonetheless, and it is going to be edible. Might be a little stronger tart, but we shall find out once we eat it. But I do have a couple of these already that I saw. My elm trees are actually coming up fairly decent. I got a little sprout right there. Very hard to tell because it's like the same color as the pot. The top got a little burnt. I got another one right there at the tip of my finger. You can barely see it. Raspberries, after about 12 days, are already doing... sorry, not raspberries, blackberries are doing pretty good. I got a lot more leaves on it now than when I first transplanted it. Or, yeah, transplanted it. Go to my second one. Sorry, let's zoom out here. Whoop, so you guys can see better. I have little white flowers all over the place. And nearly twice, actually almost 3 times the amount of leaves. And these are our flames, and I will show you what I'm talking about. See that little purple thing right in the middle? Once it warms up a little, that'll pop out and you'll see little purple flowers. I've got a couple of them on there already. On some of my plants, or some of the flames, there's a couple more there. There's a few more on that side. Going down to our radish bin. The one that I thought was going to pretty much die after I sprayed it. But I did lose a few. As you can see, that is kind of sad. Sparse and looked like it was picked clean from 2 weeks ago. This is what we got. They are coming back. They are recovering. I did lose a few of them, but I'm going to get some out of it regardless. Rest of the garden looking absolutely choice and green. No idea what this plant is, but it's growing and it's got purple flowers. The Jaros are looking good as well. Everything is absolutely choice yellow, bright and vibrant. Plants be looking alive, which is a good thing. You never want your plants to die in your yard. I got more Jaros on that side. Tons of them. My ivy is going crazy. See all the lush, vibrant, brand new green leaves. That sucker's going nuts. That guy doing spectacular. I forgot the name of it already. It was the Rosemary. Rosemary's actually gotten bigger since last time. Here's some more of the transplanted basil. Put 4 in this pot. I got another pot. I'm going to be doing another 4 in. I'm trying to go for a green canopy of basil. I just got to trim it right. The onion, as you can see, this stuff is... It was trimmed down to here, but this stuff grows like grass when you trim it and use it constantly. This stuff has probably grown about 4 inches. Go over to the strawberries here in just a moment. And then up here we got our new garden section, hidden garden boxes. I put wildflower seeds in here about a week ago. Should be fairly... So I got them all popping up left and right here. I did do them every other planter box. Tons of green up in there. Tons. More green up in here. So in another week I should start getting some better stuff. Hopefully some more flowers. We'll see. It might be 2 weeks. Could be not. Tons of green up there. And this is what I was talking about on these guys. These are the little runners. Those guys right there. And they will drape all the way down to the floor and go way over here. All of them will do that. These always send out runners every year. And I trim this stuff down to the top of the box. Forgot the name of this plant, but it's actually surviving because I threatened to cut it out this season if it wasn't going to do anything, and it finally did something. My yard cover's doing great. Got some new planters, little short ones. These are 21 inches. They're about 18 inches deep. I did put carrot seeds in these ones so I don't have to water it again in the morning. Oh, I forgot to water that one yesterday actually. I got them both on this side. Hey, look at that. Look at that, folks. I've got a nice friendly little fat pollinator over here pollinating some plants for me. Y'all get to see some bumblebee butt. Yep, he's flying at me. Not worried about it because they don't really do anything. There's some nice purple flowers on some milkweed over here. The rose garden, as you can see, has exploded with color. These are little ground ones. These like spread all over the floor. It's like ground cover rose. And I got this all up on the front. You can see all the new growth. This is within the last, honestly, 2 weeks, week and a half. This stuff grows like crazy. Some nice reddish purple flower, pinkish flowers back there. I got tons of whites. I said this was going to be a short video. All the whites. Some nice pinks down here. Got a couple of yellow ones back here. This one's a smaller plant. Some more purples down there. Peppermint is going crazy. We did happen to get a nice bit of rain yesterday, so all my plants got quite a bit of extra liquid happiness. What the heck happened here? Looks like something digging in my stuff over here. Oh, I know what that is. I pulled some dirt out of one of my pots the other day and I shoved it in there. Got cucumbers are doing good. Beans are doing all right. Still not as big as the ones I have in the other pot, and I transplanted these ones first, or I planted them first. Doing good on these ones. I did lose the one that was in this corner. That one actually did die, so I only got 6 out of 9. So 33%, not too bad. Rest of my plant life going quite strong. Should have flowers on these in another 2 weeks. Strawberries, as you can see, are going psycho. Strawberries everywhere. Look at this. Again, this one's for you, Mallory, over at Quebec Homestead. These are my strawberries. They are going crazy. I've got this yucca that I transplanted in here 2 weeks ago, I believe now. And he has actually got new growth, lots of new growth. All of this right here is all new. So 1, 2, 3, 4 little spines. It's actually getting fatter in there, which is a good thing, which means it's a healthy plant. And the transplanting went good, and it likes the dirt. I've got more strawberries over here, little ones, but I do get them. My short little daisy plant, still growing nice and green. This will take a long while to get bigger. It'll be a couple more, about another month or two before it's like 10, 12 inches high and like a 1.5 foot across. This is a fairly large bush. Gonna run back through the fronts, take another quick gander at all my stuff. Yard as it is, all kinds of stuff. My hand is going weird on me. More lavenders. These guys, as you can see, are doing phenomenally well. Still got that little bit of a dead spot on the back, but doing great. Yeah, supposedly, like I said, these are yellow wood sorrels. All of these guys down here with the heart-shaped leaves. I tried one yesterday. It still tastes like grass. And yes, I've eaten grass, so I know what grass tastes like. That stuff tasted exactly like grass, had no hint of lemon to it. I don't know if it's past its prime season, when you're supposed to pick those and eat them. I got no clue. But my freaking strawberries, as you can see, look, it sent out another runner over there. And it's already sent out another runner off of the end of the runner. It's already sent out 3 or 4 of these. This guy's going crazy down here. I got an elm tree seed growing in there. I don't like those. Those things take over. By next season or another 2 seasons, this whole planter is going to be full of nothing but strawberries. Another strawberry there. These guys didn't do so well. I don't think I gave them my plants enough water. Got another cluster of them back here. Tons and tons of new growth in there. Tons. Like a lot more than I was expecting. All my guys are going. As you can see, I had a little bug munching on my peppermint. Munched on my leaves quite a lot, actually. It's really annoying. I have a bug right here. Get off there. I hate bugs when they eat my plants. Still edible regardless of the bugs eating them. See, something chewed on my leaves right here. Look at that. Caterpillar or some sort of leaf bug. I don't know. Had that weird green hopping green thing from a couple of videos back. Got that guy on there. Those guys coming out good. Much more green on it. Catmint still annoyingly grows here. And now we are back to where we started. So, like I said, this was going to be a short video. It's not as short as I expected it to be. Almost a 30-minute video as it is. But thank you guys for sticking around with the another update. I believe this is week 5 or 4. I lost track already. I'll have to check. It's either 4 or 5. But again, thank you for sticking with me through this. Just remember, today I will be doing the giveaway winner pick. I believe I will be doing that one live just so I can, have that there. I'll be doing that a little later today. So do make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Go back to that video 2 weeks ago. Make sure you throw your comment in there. I'll be checking that all later today. And then we will be picking that winner for not only the fire kits, but also the bracelet that I will be making as well. Thank you guys once again. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Fox It Outdoors, signing off.